my life, literally and figuratively.
Thanks, Mom, for putting up with all of my drama.
Thanks, Mom, for being my greatest supporter. No matter what I do, you always tell me you're proud.
Thanks, Mom, for always making me the best food. Thanks, Mom, for putting up with all my stuff and supporting me through everything.
Thank you, Mom, for teaching me how to be a strong and independent woman.
Thank you, Mom, for coming on my choir performances and dance competitions in high school.
Thank you, Mom, for never questioning any of my fashion choices, whether it was dyeing my hair purple or wearing blue tights with a pink dress. You're always there and supporting whatever I do.
Thank you, Mom, for always encouraging me to follow my dreams.
A funny story about my mom would be, I remember one year, I was probably 5 or 6, you told me about the time that you opened all of your Christmas presents a day early, looked at them, and then wrapped them back up. I thought this was a super funny and hilarious story, and then I brought it up to Nana, your mom. Turns out you never told her, so I outed the fact that you opened all your presents up before Christmas and then wrapped them back up to your own mother. That was funny.
So I don't know if you remember this or not, but one time a few years ago when I was really upset because somebody made me feel really awful, you sat there and listened to me rant about them for about 2 hours while I was crying and never said one word about how awful I was being, so thank you.
I remember this time in elementary school, I got called into the principal's office for something that was really unreasonable, and I was telling you about it in the car, and I remember like halfway through my sentence, you made an immediate U-turn and trolled into the school parking lot and just went in there with such a confidence, and after you were done with her, her face was white and she looked like, I don't know, she'd just seen her life flash before her eyes, so thank you for being there for me, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Cindy. Remember when I was little, I remember this is so funny, I would always like try to play hide and go seek with you in the grocery store, and then one time you actually lost me for a really long time, and then at checkout you couldn't find me, and then you got the manager to call me overhead in the entire grocery store. It was a great day.
Hi, Mom! Thank you, Mom, for being my best friend. I'm sorry I can't be there today with you during brunch, but you get to spend time with the twins, so I hope you have a fun time with them. Thank you, Mom, for always wanting the best for me, no matter what. Thank you for giving me probably one of the best high school experiences I ever had. And also to my grandma who's here today, thanks for basically being my best friend and for always being down to go to Target with me. Hi, Mom. Thanks for flying all the way down here just to hang out with me.
Thank you, Mom, for rescuing me when my car broke down on the freeway 2 weeks ago.
Mom, you are my rock and you do everything for me, and I don't know how I would survive life without you.
Thank you, Mom, for always believing in me even when I don't believe in myself.
Hi, Mom. Thank you for being my best friend, my hairstylist, and just an overall great person. You're my rock. I love you.
Hi, Mom. Thank you so much for coming, and also thank you so much for getting me through high school and letting me do all the things I wanted to do. Even when it cost you some involvement you weren't really willing to do, so thank you for that. And also thank you for supporting me throughout my college experience so far.
Hi, Mom. Thank you for always being there for me and supporting me in anything that I want to do.
Thanks, Mom, for always being my #1 fan. I love you.
Thanks, Mom, for taking my phone calls if I have questions about how to cook chicken or how to pay the electricity bill. I love you so much.
Thanks, Mom, for always taking me to my dance competitions for 12 years of dance and always being the strongest person I know.
Thanks, Mom, for always supporting me with everything I do and also throwing the best birthday parties when I was a kid.
Thanks, Mom, for always being there for me and helping me whenever I need you.
Thanks, Mom, for always being there to talk to.
I think it was when I was in high school and we both went to Fred Meyer's, but we didn't bring any way to like communicate, like no cell phone or anything. And I had to go to the deli to get some turkey, and you went to the other side of the store, and you had decided to go check out, and I couldn't find you anywhere. And over the loud intercom, I hear, "Can Sahara Wright please meet her mother at the front of the store, like you would when you're 4, when you get lost in the grocery store?" But I was 17, and you called me to find you in the middle of Fred Meyer's.
Thanks, Mom, for being my best friend and always worrying about me being like a cool mom.
Thanks, Mom, for always being my best friend, always, and thank you for always being a phone call away, even if I call you 3 times a day sometimes, but thank you for always being my #1 supporter and being there and pushing me harder, and always being there if I need help.
Thanks, Mom, for always watching HGTV with me and going with me to Target and buying me Starbucks.
Thanks, Mom, for being my personal photographer and helping me pick out more dresses to put in my collection.
Thanks, Mom, for coaching my soccer team. We had no idea what soccer was, and for always being down to talk about people, even if we hate them.
Thanks, Mom, for being a great supporter and always looking out for me and supporting all of my decisions. I love you.
Hey Mom, do you remember that time that that girl at the birthday party was drowning me and you jumped in with all your clothes and your expensive watch and you threw her off me? That was really cool. Thank you for that. I would be dead.
A round of applause for Ashley's mom.
Hey Mom, thanks for being the most selfless and witty person I know. You gave me the humor and the poofy hair that I have today, and I think you're probably the best person I know, so thanks so much. I love you.
Hey Mom, thanks for being the light of my life and supporting all of my decisions, especially the one to run all the way across the country away from you, and always supporting me to follow my dreams, which is being here. I try to say things without crying. I miss you a lot. I can't wait for you to be here. Every day's really hard without you, but I'm so glad you're a phone call away every day. I love you.
Thanks, Mom, for convincing me to join AOPI 4 years ago. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the experiences and the sisters that I have, and to continue my love and passion for AOPI later on as an ELC. Thank you. Love you.
Thanks, Mom, for teaching me what it means to be a strong woman. Love you.
When I was little, I made this tape for my mom, and it was a song about how much I appreciated her for Mother's Day. And to this day, I still mean every word that I said. Love you, Mom.
Hey Mom, thanks for putting up with my shopping and Starbucks addiction. You're a homie.
Whenever anyone asks me like who's my inspiration or who I aspire to be like, you're the person that I think of automatically. You're the strongest and most selfless person that I've ever met, and I aspire to be like you. But I know I'll never accomplish that because I'm not as great as you.
The hardest part about being at college these past 4 years has been being 608 miles away from my best friend. I love you, Mom. Thanks for everything you do.
Say that again. Yeah.
Oh, poopy specifically?
Yeah, you should say that.
Thank you, Mom, for having me on accident, even though you never wanted kids in the first place.
Your mom would appreciate it.
Yeah, she would.
Okay, go.
Can we say hi, Mom, first?
Sure.
Hi, Mom. Wait, no, hold on. I thought we were all doing it.
Hi Mom! Hi Mom!
I feel it blinking.
Whenever anyone asks me who I aspire to be like or who's my inspiration, you're the... Why are you laughing? Was that funny?
She's thinking about her blinkings.
Blinked again.
Wait,
Back in the day.
can you say that again?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Thanks, Mom, for teaching me this dance.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Thanks, Mom!